Oh gosh, the last thing you're probably thinking about on a day like today is sun damage. But those
Far from my mind.
sunburns, I know, the sunburns you got as a kid, they can really catch up to you in your adult years.
Your risk for developing melanoma, which is the most aggressive form of skin cancer, doubles if you've had more than just 5 sunburns.
Oh,
that
gosh.
is bad news for everyone watching.
Yeah, it's why today we're starting a new series called Ask the Dermatologist, and we start with where dermatologists say everyone should begin a skin cancer screening.
Just basically in for my 3-month routine checkup.
65-year-old Steve Dozak says he owes a lot to his dermatologist. That's because he's caught not 1, not 2, but more than 10 melanomas over the last 2 decades.
It started 20 years ago with what I thought was just a scab on a mole, but it wasn't.
In his younger years, Steve says he never really bothered with sunscreen. And that's when Dr. O.J. Rustad, dermatologist at Advanced Dermatology Care, says the damage began.
A spot that's new, changing, irregular, sore, tender bleeding, something that's not going away in a couple months.
Dr. Rustad says those are just a few things to look for when doing a self-exam. It was Steve's wife that noticed his first lesion.
So she said, "You really should go get that looked at." And I said, "It's fine, it's just a scab." Well, after about a week or 2 of that, and she kept on me about it, and I said, "If I get it looked at, will you be happy?" She goes, "Yes." I'll never forget when he looked at it the first time. And I didn't know what he was looking at. I just thought I had a scab that didn't heal.
The same story rings true for 35-year-old mom of 3, Christine Melbestad. It was her cousin that pointed out a mole on her cheek.
It started to get like a little scabby, and every time I would scratch at it, it would flake and scale off, and then maybe a little bit of blood every now and then. And I thought it was just like a zit that was keep coming back, and so I would sit there and mess with it and pinch it.
That mole was melanoma. Luckily, Dr. Rustad was able to remove it completely.
He called me that, a couple days later after they got it back. He said, "We got it all," and I just fell to the ground and I cried, and I was just so thankful.
Dr. Rustad says there are a few things to know about melanoma when checking your own skin.
ABCDE refers to melanoma, and that's where you get the asymmetry, you get the border irregularity, you get the color, different colors, you get the diameter typically larger than a pencil eraser, and you get evolving.
If you notice anything out of the ordinary, schedule a quick skin cancer screening. Christine did, and so did Steve. And luckily, the cancer was detected before it spread internally.
When you first get that first diagnosis of melanoma and you think, "God, what have I heard about melanoma?" It's not good, but it can be good. If you stay proactive and you really don't have many options.
Oh my gosh, go get checked. Don't take anything for granted. Get those moles checked out, even if you think, "I don't know, it's fine." Just better to be safe than sorry.
That is a word of wisdom right there. Better safe than sorry. Kelli is here. Obviously, melanoma, very important, but throughout the course of this story, you found out about a couple of other types of skin cancer that are really dangerous as well.
One person dies of melanoma an hour.
Yeah,
so it is a really scary thing to be diagnosed with. The fact that they both were diagnosed and have both survived and are doing great is a testament to why you should get your skin checked yearly. But one of the most common types of cancer, period, is called basal cell carcinoma.
Okay, so what do we look for with this one?
It looks like an open sore. It can be a red patch, a pink growth, a shiny bump, a scar. It doesn't have to be a mole. It can be just an abnormality in your skin that you're not seeing until it's like, oh, that looks new. And also, both the people I interviewed, a friend saw the mole on her cheek. Yeah. Steve's wife saw the mole or the mark on his back. So people, have your husband or your wife check your back because you're not looking at that.
Well, who sees your back?
Right, who sees your back?
I have no idea what's going on back there.
So have Jay look at your back.
Okay.
The other most common type of skin cancer is called squamous cell carcinoma. So that can look like a boil. It can be scaly, kind of flaky. It can also be sore and tender to touch. So these are things you're not maybe thinking of associating with skin cancer, but if you have something that looks weird, just see your dermatologist.
Annual visit, though, even if you see nothing weird.
I see my dermatologist once a year. I'm fair. I have red hair. I'm, my freckles. I have lots of different freckly spots. So see your doctor, your dermatologist once a year. And if you are diagnosed, like Steve, he sees Dr. Rustad 3-4 times a year, but just to be proactive.
Oh my goodness, boy, I haven't been in a few years.
You gotta go.
You've never had a full body mole check?
I almost didn't tell you girls because I knew that would be
gotta go.
I know I gotta go. I know.
They check your whole body. I mean, this is to be prepared. I mean, they're going to get you down to your skivvies.
Yes.
They get you got to take your skivvies off.
They got to see.
They get you in your birthday suit.
Birthday suit.
Because those spots can hide anywhere. Get it checked, guys. Get it checked.
Well, yeah, okay.
Thank you, Kelly. We posted resources to learn more about the different types of cancers on our website, twincitieslive.com. Get in there.
You will also find information about our Ask the Dermatologist sponsor, which is Advanced Dermatology Care, including how you can make an appointment. If you're out there too and you're like me and you haven't made one, let's all make appointments together. Let's book them in the next week, all right?
Okay, where do you go?
They've got 3 locations, White Bear Lake, Stillwater, and Forest Lake as well. Big thanks to Advanced Dermatology Care for sponsoring Twin Cities Live.
They picked the most beautiful towns to have their locations in. Like, only beautiful places will go. Okay.